Hello folks, I am Kunal and today we'll be looking at one of the key components of an automation framework, which is a wrapper layer. But before we begin, let us first understand what is a wrapper layer. Wrapper layer act as an abstraction layer between your libraries and your project. Now these libraries can be your Selenium libraries or WebDriver IO libraries or any other libraries that you are using in your framework. So let us look at an example and see how we can create a wrapper layer in our project. So I have created a test case which is responsible to log in and search for an user. Now if you look at this test case, I'm directly using my driver Selenium driver over here and interacting with the UI, which is a wrong practice, of course. Now if I want to if I want to perform the login operation in another test case, I need to repeat this same line of code. So to overcome that, what we do is we follow page object model and we create page specific classes. So my login page is responsible for entering username, entering password and performing login operation. Similarly, for homepage specific operation, we have another class called homepage. Now over here as well, we are directly interacting with a UI, right? We are directly creating a driver object and we are interacting with the UI. So suppose if I get a new requirement saying always clear a text field before sending a value to it. So if I'm working on an enterprise application where I have at least 15-20 pages over here, then just for a single requirement I need to update all my classes, and this is just for a single chain. Now if I say I get another requirement saying after performing a click operation always take a screenshot, so again I need to open all the classes. I need to find the methods where we are clicking on a button and need to add a new method to take a screenshot. So this is costing a lot on the maintenance side, and the readability of the code is not that good when you directly interact with your libraries from each and every classes. So to overcome that, what I have done is I have created an abstract base page. The responsibility of base page is to interact with the web elements and perform operations on UI, and my other pages can only focus on the functionality rather than the interacting with the web page. So I can create a method in my base page called enter text, which takes two parameters, say the locator on which you want to perform some action and the text that you want to send. So I can add n number of operations over here, driver related operations, and I can use this method in my page classes. So how can I do that? I just need to write my login page extends base page. Now my base page requires a driver object, so I need to pass it from login page to base page. How can I do that? I just need to create a constructor which will pass my driver from login page to base page. Now like I said, base page is a wrapper layer which is responsible to interact with the web page, and rest of the pages can only focus on the functionalities. So I don't require a driver object in my page class. So we can replace all the driver related implementations from here with our base class method. So to enter username, I can just say enter text username locator comma username string. Now this enter text is coming from my base page. Similarly, you can write n number of methods over here using JS or other operations that you want to perform, and you can simply use that in your page specific classes. And same way you can use the base page concept for all other pages. So now you just have a single page that is interacting, and rest of the pages can just focus on the functionality. Again, coming to the test case, this is obviously a wrong approach to directly use driver in your test cases. Your driver should be passed to your page from a driver manager or some base test class, similarly as base page. So you can have a base test as a wrapper, and you can write your test extends base test. So base test acts as a wrapper layer for all your test classes. Base page act as a wrapper layer for all your page classes, and so on. Now, one question that I got while presenting this, when I was presenting this concept to in my office, so they asked me if it is necessary to create a wrapper layer for all the libraries that we are using. So the answer to that is no. If you are using a library in only one class, which act as a utility method, for example, then you don't need to write a specific wrapper layer for it. You can, because you are only using it in one class. So you, if you want to make any change, you will be only making a change in a single method and not in your entire project. Whereas if you are using Selenium and you are interacting with the WebDriver from multiple classes, so that's why we need to introduce a concept of base page where you just make a change at one place and all your other classes would be, working as per the new implementation. So I call this policy as single point change principle. So it's like you just if you get any new requirement, you just need to make change at a single point and your entire project should work as per the new implementation instead of modifying n number of classes at n number of point. So that's it from the point of wrapper layer. So key takeaways are: only your wrapper layer should be responsible to directly interact with the library rather than your entire project. Your project classes can interact with the wrapper layer and wrapper layer can interact with the library. It's like hierarchy. And the last thing is always follow SPC principle, which is single point change. You don't need to touch multiple classes in your project for a small requirement. If you have a wrapper layer in place, you just need to change it at one place and all the corresponding classes should work as per the new implementation. That's it from my side. Thank you all for your time. If you have any queries related to wrapper layer, you can contact me on LinkedIn and Twitter, and this is my handle, Kunal Asher 25. That's it. Thank you guys.